video that I made.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the London Black Knights. Now we find
out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So out comes his offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Looking to throw on second down. Powers. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Powers. And that is incomplete. And they'll send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. Fair catch and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. So go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. It's a 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. It's off at the 40. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Powers. And Walker has it. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And they'll try the jet sweep here. Shifts by him. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets to 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing, when that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
First and goal from the 6. Back to throw. Powers. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That second down play nets a -4.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. The ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Looking to throw. Powers. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Black Knights have taken the first quarter lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Next point attempt here still to come. And it's good to make it 7-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as we get this to about the 23. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I'll guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and take it himself, but he can't force things.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They go play action here on first down. It's wheeled in by Baldwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll drop to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is inside the 5. Touchdown Colts. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found it for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. London about set to take over on offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nice little juke. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Powers throwing deep for Stewart. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Powers. Over the middle into traffic. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and get some of those big shots downfield.
And they give this time to the tailback. And it maneuvers one forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of the calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on 2nd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Powers. The Colts are going to get it. Down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it's a 42-4. I think that time maybe held to a little too long. Seconds in this league, you know those defenders are coming.
I think in this case, does the quarterback help out his offensive line? You only have a certain amount of time to get rid of the football. They can only do so much. On this play, he took it to the limits.
They bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A 40-yard punt, no return. And possession will switch hands first and 10. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29. There's a carry heading left. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Back to throw now on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The line move there looked like nobody open. Now second down. And second and 10. He'll look to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 4 yards the gain. It'll bring up a third down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw again. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. But again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in the yard. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, let's go make a play for me. I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Colts have taken the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. London about set to take over on offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Back to throw. Powell finds his man. Complete. It's Klein. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
I thought maybe when he got it, he had a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
So they bring out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence is tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, like I said, he's looked pretty good to this point. The throw in the middle, take it in, and up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
So many times I've heard coaches talking about completions are one thing. As long as they're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good gain on 1st has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is taken at the 15. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. London about set to take over on offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try to force something that could put your team in some jeopardy.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Clark. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
He finds his man complete. It's Walker. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's caught. It's Stewart. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Looking to throw. Powers. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Here's 148. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range with the 28. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. That's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. But what a break here. Turnover late in this first half, and now they're set up in field goal range already.
With a chance to get more. So what you're telling your unit as they go out onto the field is very simply this. We've got 3 in our hip pocket. Don't jeopardize that. Let's attack and go for the big one here. Let's go get 6. Give ourselves a chance to really feel good going into the half.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, the catch is expected. Red zone presence. That one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Back to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final time. As they say, down 16 seconds to go. They'll try to get 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Goal. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Week 3 of the preseason is here. Everyone wrapping up their exhibition schedule. No games for the league on Labor Day weekend, and then it all begins. The 17-game regular season gets underway on the Thursday after Labor Day with the NFL kickoff game. In our game, expect to see the starters for at least one more drive, something to look forward to as we get back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Colts ready to go to work to start the third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, that little pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He finds his man complete. That's Walker. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. On 1st and 10, Powers. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here's 2nd and 8. Caught left side, Hopkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 2nd down, they'll try to run the counter. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage. Call that a loss of a yard. Things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They'll look to throw, and that would be incomplete. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. And his kick is good. pressure mentally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
London about set to take over on offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. See how they attack him here. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Looking to throw on second down. Powers. And some room to maneuver. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's the ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after try forthcoming. And that'll make this a 4-score game as the lead moves to 17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. London about set to take over on offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept out the rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing on first down. Powers. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? All over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Indy set to go on offense once more. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points you can get easily done.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
inside handoff. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the third quarter. Yeah.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sand. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing second and a mile.
And the entire time, you're probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Back to throw. Powers. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Walker. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down. Third quarter of action. And they'll do it from the end of the third quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Down the middle, it's complete. And we take it down, but not before they were going to cross midfield. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
It doesn't matter the distance stuff to get it done, as you noted, it did.
Now from full territory, here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw here. Side of the interception. This is a game that really got firmly in their grasp.
Been their day.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And after the interception, they're sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. They've got good field position as they come up here first and 10. Just shot in midfield at the 48. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards the tally run. Here's 2nd and 2. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And I'm guessing you'd say this is much work on that clock. See if you tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeout? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. The Colts on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up 4th down. For the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This one from 35 yards away. And his kick is indeed good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And the stop there as his guys will get back to 25. London about set to take over on offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. He'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bowers.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. That's now 4 completions in a row. Good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now back to throw. He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. We've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and take it down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you'd say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, the bats are blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the 1st quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. A great, convincing performance.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.